What are you and your children storing up in these years of plenty for the years of famine? In morning time this week, we have been reading the story of Joseph. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Pharaoh has a dream, and he dreams about the 7 fat cows and the 7 lean cows, and the 7 lean cows that come up and devour the 7 fat cows. And the Lord gives Joseph wisdom to interpret this dream for Pharaoh. And he says, of course, it's pointing towards the years of famine. And he says, so what you need to do, Pharaoh, is stock up now in the years of plenty for those years of famine. And my kids are used to me kind of going off on philosophical tangents at any given moment. And I kind of stopped and talked to them about their education, because I think right now we are in such a time, metaphorical plenty, those 7 years of plenty, those years where knowledge, books, resources are more available to us than at any other time in history, right? As a woman, I have more opportunity and resources and potential for education now in my own country than in any other time in history, right? So, my children, we're not having to work in the factory. We are not oppressed. We are not enslaved. We have food to eat. We have good health by God's grace. And so we have this opportunity to freely learn this rich feast of ideas that is available to us. And what I took the opportunity to remind my kids as we were studying Joseph this week is we are not guaranteed these years of plenty. We are not guaranteed the same opportunity to study, learn, and grow forever. And what I want them to see is the things that they're reading, the things we are memorizing in our morning time and memory work. These are things we're storing up now in the years of plenty for what could potentially be years that are lean in the future. And this kind of idea really influences, it really informs the way I choose the things we include in our morning time and our memory work, our recitation. This not wanting myself or my kids to take our homeschool education for granted, to take these books for granted, to take the opportunity to learn and grow in a wide range of subjects for granted. And I think just kind of remembering that this actually is unique in history, and even in our own time, it is unique within, I know culturally we have more freedom than a lot of people in other places around the world. And really wanting my children and myself to be thankful, to not squander those years of plenty, but to store them up, to store up now while we have this opportunity, not knowing what God may call us to in the future, not like to be doom and gloom, but we don't know. That's the reality. We don't know what God has prepared, and to not waste the time that we've been given. So that was something I was thinking about this week in our morning time and in our Bible reading, and I thought I would pass that on to you guys. Let me know in the comments what kinds of things you are storing up, what kinds of things you are encouraging your children to store up now in these days of plenty and abundance in our home education. Talk to you guys later.